Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. Here we are, that peak of the hurricane season, September 10th. But you know what? There's nothing going on in the tropics, but it's not to say that the rest of the season is going to be quiet. On average, we still see 6 named storms, 4 hurricanes, and possibly 2 major hurricanes. So we still have a little over 50% of the hurricane season, just climatologically speaking, left. So we're really still in that meat of the season, even though we have this quiet period that we're in right now. So here's where we've been so far. We've had 6 named storms, 1 hurricane so far this year, which is really pretty amazing just thinking about that. And we've had 1 major hurricane. That 1 hurricane that we had ended up being a major hurricane. So on average, by this time of the year, yesterday, we've already had that H named storm, and so far we've only gone through F. We're waiting for the G named storm, Gabrielle. That is the next name on the list. But as you look at that big wide view over the tropics, looking all the way out towards Africa, you're still seeing a lot of that Saharan dust working its way across the eastern and the central Atlantic. That's been playing a big part in a lot of the quiet period that we've had, because a lot of these waves that have been working their way off the coast are really just not finding those ideal conditions. We've had some stronger wind shear out into the eastern Atlantic. We've also had a lot of that dry air, and we continue to see just plumes of that. So as you look down through the Caribbean and up into the Gulf, everything is quiet right now. You watch the Fox model as we go through the next several days, just watching more of these waves trying to work their way off the coast. There's one right there, but you see, again, they just tend to fall apart, or they're just very minimal. But there are signs, some of the long-range models indicating as we continue through the second half of the month, conditions are going to start to become more favorable for development across the eastern Atlantic. We watch this area because this time of the year, that central and eastern Atlantic, those are the areas that we're really looking for that tropical development. We call that the main development region, all through this shaded area, heading off the coast of Africa as well. And this is looking all the way towards September 30th. At least the conditions do look like they will improve, where we're going to have to really focus in and pay attention to some of these tropical waves as they may become a bit more vigorous. We may start to see some more of these trying to develop a bit more. We'll keep watch, but for now, everything is quiet. We'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.